Hello, everyone. I am here getting ready for my show. I just got to working out too, so I am on. I am ready for you guys. I know I'm not supposed to be doing all this on the video, but I just wanted to do it real quick. All right, I am ready, ready, ready. It's been a kind of a crazy day today. Okay, good. That looks a little better. Nicolette Barrett Career Musings is here. All right. I am here, everybody. I am here. Hey, Roy, how are you? Good to see you. Glad to have you. All right. I am going to get ready, ready, ready. I got on here a couple of minutes late today. I did a workout. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I got to hurry up so I can get to my show. So I at least got the full workout in, which is a good thing. So I am ready now to do my quick show, quick tips today. And as always, please share the video with your friends. So just in case they need this kind of advice and can use this kind of advice, you can share the video with your friends. Appreciate it. I'll wait just about a minute or two more, and then I will get started. So how have you been, Roy? It's been a long time. I know, a long time. It takes a minute for me to see stuff pop up, so I'll see it in a little bit. All right, all right, all right. All right, so I think I am going to start. Hello, everyone. This is Nicolette Barrett coming to you again with another episode of Career Musings. And today's topic is all about fueling your career by developing a 90-day career plan. Hey, Pam, good to see you. So yes, a lot of times when we're in our careers, we kind of get sort of stuck in a rut, and we don't have any excitement. It's the day in and the day out of the same old thing that we do. Not to say that we don't like what we do, or we don't love what we do, or we don't find any passion or anything like that in what we do every day. It's just sometimes it just becomes a little bit stale. And so what do we do when we feel a little bit stuck in a rut and stale about what's going on in our career? And we kind of sometimes just need something to kind of give us a little boost. And that's how I call it, a little fuel, put a little, fire on it, gasoline, and let it like, oh, like flow. And one of the ways that you can really do that is by developing a 90-day career plan, development plan for yourself. And no matter what stage of you are in your career, there's something that you can really accomplish in 90 days. And what I like about the 90-day development plan is that it's only 90 days. It's not like the New Year's resolution, a whole year, 365 days. It's 90 days. 90 days is so much more doable. It's broken down so much more easier for you to do. And within a whole full year, because every year can be broken down in 4 90 days or 4 quarters, you can actually do 4 different development plans throughout the whole entire year. So you don't have to do it just one time if you don't want, or if you only want to do it one time, it's still very manageable to do one 90-day plan. Now, see, this is the way you do it. So if you're thinking about, okay, what in my career that I can focus on in 90 days to really give me a little bit more bang for my buck, and I can also utilize it in the conversation with my boss when it comes down to performance reviews, when it comes down to being selected for another opportunity or even a promotional thing. I can have something written out tangible that I can give to my boss, whether it's pen and paper, typed up or emailed or what have you, to show that you have done this development. And the thing about a development plan, when it's 90 days, the key is not to overwhelm yourself. What you really want to do is focus on one, maybe two things that you can actually get done in 90 days. And so those two focuses can be something like, I want to get a little bit more organized, or I want to be a little bit more detail oriented, or I may even want to work on my writing skills, or maybe even doing a presentation because I have this fear to speak in front of people. Maybe I want to volunteer to do a presentation in front of my peers. You think about those one or two things that you really want to focus on that will give you more bang for your buck in your career, that will really advance you within your actual role. Yes, it could be something for a new role that you're thinking about outside of what you're doing. But if you're thinking about really maximizing what you want to do in your own role right now and also increase the opportunity to get a nicer raise, think about what can you do day to day in your job to elevate what you're already doing. So think about public speaking, doing a presentation, developing an actual committee. Maybe there's a issue that's going on in your department that nobody has really taken up the opportunity to make it better. Maybe you want to take on that mantra and say, you know what, I'm gonna put a plan in place for 90 days and try to help. And that'll develop my skills of organizing a project, like project management, and really try to help move the needle within not only my career, but maybe even affect the whole department or what have you. So you want to choose one or two things to really focus in on. And so you'll write that down and say, okay, I got this 9-day development plan. I'm going to develop on this one thing and this one thing. Write it down. Then you have to say, okay, so how am I going to do it? Because again, we'll have these thoughts and they're fluttering all around, but what do you really do with those thoughts? So therefore, let's break it down even further. So say, for example, if you want to actually do a presentation, first of all, you volunteer. Then you commit to a date that you're going to do it. Then you take the actual key points of a presentation that you want to present, organize it and everything. You have to do your research. You have to type it up. You have to maybe do even a PowerPoint. So then you start breaking it down in those really even smaller chunks on how are you going to accomplish those one or two things during the 90 days that you want to do. Once you start organizing that, then you have to set yourself a 45-day mark. So, okay, now it's a 90-day plan. So in 45 days, I should be this far along to my goal. So put that in your calendar as well, set a 45-day mark. And then at the end of that whole document that you're going to create for yourself, then put down at the bottom, what would success look like once I accomplish this goal or that goal? That way you have a tangible way of seeing that you have actually accomplished something within 90 days. And then when you have something in paper, you can do it an actual Word document. You can actually do it on your phone. You can actually do good old pen and paper. Just write it out. Whatever way that really works for you, you will be able to have a document to say that I have set these two goals for myself, not a whole actual 365 days, 90 days, which is so doable. And then I was able to develop these skills that I need to fuel my career so I can go further. Doing it in that kind of manner is so much more doable. And then you can present it to, like I said, to your leadership. You can present it to your mentor. You can talk about it with your peers about things that you're doing. And you may even ignite somebody else around you, because I did say, how do you put fuel on your career, right? So you got to blow it up, and maybe you can help somebody else. But having a 90-day career plan, no matter what stage you are in your career, you can always use that extra push. And you can start it right now, and the 90 days don't have to start it every quarter. You can start the 90 days anytime that you want, and then put it in place. But again, focus on one, maybe two things at most that you really want to develop. Break down those two things that you really want to do into bite-sized pieces on how you're going to do it. Again, you can have a dream and put it out there, but if you don't put the action behind it, it will never happen. Break it down. Set yourself a 45-day mark, like a check-in. to check in with yourself to say, okay, where am I in 45 days? And then put down, what does success look like after the 90 days once I accomplish this? Do I feel more confident doing that presentation? Am I a bit more organized? Do I pay more attention to detail? Or, my goodness, am I able to really create a project that somebody saw an issue, everybody sees an issue within the department, and I create a project to try to solve that problem within the department? Write those things down and say, okay, I really have been successful with that. Then when you go before your boss, the person who's going to give you that raise, you can be able to articulate those things that you have developed yourself and made an impact not only in your role that you're doing today, but even in the department. And then you can ask for more. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And it's always about that, right? You want to maximize it as much as you possibly can. So you can ask for a bigger raise, a better raise, or even be in the running for another opportunity. You never know. But a 90-day plan can really fuel your career because it will focus you. It will put you on track of where you want to go. It will get you out of that humdrum of the day in and day out, the tasks that we get caught up in every day, that you can naturally really see that you're really moving the needle in your career. And anybody can do it at any time. And 90 days is not a lot. And you know, another area that you can actually utilize, I always talk about pen and paper, maybe something in your actual phone or iPad or what have you. You can even use your calendar. Break it out into your calendar at work. So you can set up task reminders to say, okay, today I need to be reading this article. Today I need to research this, or today I need to make sure I'm organizing that. So put it in your calendar so it'll be a pop-up task to remind you of things that you have to do. And take advantage of the time that you have. Do it on your lunch if you have to. Just making sure that you have those opportunities available to you. But 90 days is not that bad for yourself. So 90 days is very doable. It's not overwhelming. It's not 365 days. You don't have to worry about a New Year's resolution. Just pick a 90 days and say, this is what I'm going to do. You can start it tomorrow. Count 90 days from when you're going to start tomorrow. It's all about 90 days, no particular time. So to fuel your career, no matter where you are in your career, create that 90-day development plan to develop yourself for that next level. It's not going to just happen. You have to make it happen. And things only happen is when you plan. Otherwise, you'll just be dreaming about it. And they say dreams without action is nothing but what? Just a dream, right? Or plans without action is nothing but a dream. Okay, I love cliches, but a lot of times I get them wrong. But anyway, that's what I want you to do. So please, please, please make sure that you're doing that. And as always, hey, Miss Erica, you got to let me know how the interview went. I know you said you had a phone interview. Please let me know how that went, okay? But do share the video. Share the video. And as always, I think I'm about 2 or 3 videos behind on my YouTube. I'm going to make sure that I get these up on my YouTube channel so you all can do that. But I always want you guys to subscribe to Nicolette Career Musings at YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at iRockResumes, Instagram at iRockResumes, of course, my Facebook business page at iRockResumes. And of course, if you need help in developing a 90-day development plan, please get in contact with me. I would love to help you. I'm always looking for clients to help build their careers further. I'm just not about resumes. Yes, I do the resumes. I do the LinkedIn profiles. I do the CVs, and I do the interview prep. But career development, I can get you to that next level. So go ahead and get in contact with me, and I would love to help you rock out your career. Thanks for everybody for joining me. I see you, Gina, Chris, Gregory, Callum, Levi. Thank y'all so much. Pastor Lewis, I see all of you all. Thank you all so much always for joining me. And as always, share the video, share the video, share the video. Okay, so I got my workout on, I got my dinner on, and I'm about to relax because I have to go speak tomorrow in Austin. I am the fourth year, I've been invited down to Austin, Texas, to Pastor G.V. Clark's church to speak for their minister and pastor wives conference. So this is my 4th year going down there, and I'm very honored and blessed. And if you all know any minister wives or pastor wives in the Austin, Texas area, tell them to come up by and see me. We're going to talk about sisters leaving a legacy of service and love. And my topic is all about love, And I have some great ideas on how we can make sure that we're leaving our legacy. And one of the ways I leave my legacy is doing stuff like this. And I'm glad that you all enjoy it. But again, And I got a good announcement that's going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, and I am going to be doing a book tour. So I want to go to Chicago. So my Chicago peeps, let me know where I can do a book signing there. And I will be down, of course, in Beaumont, of course. And then I'm going to be, of course, touring here in Dallas, because I told you guys I have 2 books that's coming out and they're almost done. I should have my publishing date in another week. So as soon as I get that, I will be doing that. But if you're in the Chicago area and can host me for a book signing, I would love to do that. And of course, it'll be a book signing plus a workshop. So I'm trying to line up my little cities and do my little tour for, I'm not going to call it little, it's going to be a big tour. Yeah. Okay, yeah, big tour. So I'm going to do that. So leave a note in the bottom. And of course, if you all want to know anything, this month is all about career development. I would love to help you guys. Next week, I am going to be talking about strengths versus weaknesses. So please join me next week. Strengths versus weaknesses. All right, this is Nicolette Barrett ending Career Musings. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.